Hey guys, I am back with another bought and watch video. Um, I've been meaning to do this one sooner, but I haven't been able to talk all week. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible because I'm starting to lose my voice as I do this. Alright, so first up we have Brain Damage, and this is the Arrow release. This is an upgrade for me. I used to have the original, I still do have the original DVD from Snaps. Um, This is probably my favorite Hanenlotter movie. I know Grant, Horror Fan Man, didn't like this one, and I can kind of see that, but this is a movie that I kind of have a history with, so I always kind of enjoyed this one. Basically, this is like an allegory about drug addiction, where this guy um, ends up coming across this parasite that injects a fluid in the back of his head, and he has these really cool hallucinations. Unfortunately, this creature needs to eat brains, so he kind of uses him to move around to attack people. And the thing that the creature talks to is named Elmer, which is really weird. He has a weird voice, which I can see a lot of people really like in this film. But I do like this film. Happy to have this in my collection. I was debating whether I was going to pick this one up or not, but you know, the DVD I have wasn't even anamorphic. Then this is like a better transfer, so I decided to give this one a shot at the last minute. Tons of special features as well. All right, next up we have Psycho Cop Returns. Um, been wanting this one for a bit. I know Toddy Walnuts had shown this off. He had gotten the special edition one from Vinegars and Jim themselves, which came with the slipcover. I thought about picking that one up, but the slipcover looked the same as that. I didn't really care too much about the artwork, but this is such a weird movie. It's like it has a porn aesthetic. Like if anyone was seen like older porn films from the like 80s, it's got that kind of feel to it, like a really cheapness with it. And the weird thing is that the psycho cop in this one doesn't wear a mask. It's just like a cop going around killing people and stuff. And I guess apparently he's a Satanist or something. It's such a weird film, and the acting is really bad. The way the actors say their lines, it's just really weird. It's over exaggerated, like they were in a play or something. But I did enjoy this one for what it is, and there's tons of special features with this one as well. So I still need to get the first Psycho Cop movie. I had a chance on Amazon. There was a German company that had it for sale for really cheap, and I waited too long, and the price went back up. So I'm gonna have to wait, I guess, on that one. Hey, next up we have The Howling. Finally happy to have the Scream Factory release in my possession, because I kind of felt bad because I have The Howling 2 on Blu-ray, but not the first Howling film. I figured, I better get both of them, on both Scream Factory releases. And of course, this one has a slipcover, which is another main selling point for me, because for a while there they had one without slipcover, but I didn't really want to get it because it didn't have a slipcover. But now I got one with, I can't even talk here, with a slipcover, so happy about that. Okay, next up we have Split. Really did enjoy this one. The only thing was I had found out about the connections with Unbreakable, so when I watched this one in the theater, all I could think about was how this film is going to connect with Unbreakable, which kind of ruined the film for me for a bit, because I really wanted to just hurry up and end so I could see what the connection was. So I'm looking forward to go back and just watching this film and hopefully just trying to enjoy it for the story. And I am looking forward to the sequel that he's going to make down the line as well with this one. All right. Next up, we have Ouija, Origin of Evil. And I really did enjoy this one. This is the prequel to the original Ouija, and this is a much better film than that first film that came out. The things I like about this film have to do with the aesthetic with the filmmaking. Like, first off, it's got the older Universal Films logo when it starts, which I thought was pretty cool. And also, the film has like artificial cigarette burns that pop up in the corner every so often, like it's made a film as opposed to digital. Really did enjoy this one a lot, though. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Okay, next up we have Last Girl Standing. And the thing about this film is basically this film usually starts where the slasher films usually end. So essentially it starts with the final girl killing the main slasher, and this is about her trying to adjust to life after it. Unfortunately, this film has a twist that everyone's going to see coming, but the kills in the last 20 minutes are pretty decent, so it kind of makes up for it. So I think it's worth a watch at least. All right. Next we have Link, and this is out of print Anchor Bay DVD, and this is a film I haven't seen since the mid '80s. This one stars Elizabeth Shue and Terrence Stamp. And it's such a weird film where she goes to stay with this zoologist or something, and he's got all these apes, and this orangutan's kind of crazy. It's such a weird film. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out again. I was debating whether I was going to pick this one up or not. I found this at Game Cycle, actually a few months back, but I was kind of on the fence whether I was going to pick it up or not because sometimes with these out of print DVDs, you know, like they announce like a Blu-ray. I don't know if it's going to happen with this one, but it happened with the other ones I found, like The Guardian and Tales from the Hood, where those were really rare, and all of a sudden, boom, not so rare anymore. I didn't pay too much for this. This one goes for like $70 US, and it still has the original insert. Okay, and last up, we have Trash Fire, and this film played at last year's Fantasia Film Festival, and this one stars the lead actor from Entourage. And this is a weird film. It's not necessarily a horror movie, but there is horror movie elements in it. It's basically like a weird, dark relationship comedy type of thing, where it's like watching a car crash. This relationship is so bad, but it is very amusing for the most part. You have this couple that's not really getting along, and they really should have broken up, but for some reason they don't. And then the one girl ends up getting pregnant, so they're trying to save the relationship. But I guess with the boyfriend, a lot of his problems come from his home life. So they go back to visit his grandmother and his sister, and things go downhill from there. This one is really cool. I do recommend this one if you haven't checked this one out. Alright guys, losing my voice here, but I guess that's it for this update. Hopefully I'll be better by the time it's time to do all these videos. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll talk to you all later.